So I've been flying these Amax Bando Motors, and they do pretty decently. Here's another one I just broke, but I don't know why they call them Bando Motors. They're certainly not tough like Bando tough. Uh, my buddy Dwayne, he can't hear, but he plugged in on me the other day at Sloss Furnaces, and when he did, I lost video, and my shit tumbled down into a metal bin, and I broke this motor and this motor in the same crash on opposite ends. So I think it just tumbled in, hit on this side, and then ricocheted and hit this side as well. Uh, but one of the things they said in their marketing was that this shape of the bell is supposed to be like rolled steel, so that they've made this edge kind of like the way a tin can is. Oh, I can just barely twist it. Kind of like a tin can has that knurling at the top, and that's supposed to reinforce it and make it stronger. But one little hit, and I got two of these motors locked up on me, and I'm trying to like hell to get them off so that I can replace them. Give me a second. I got this thing in the vise to try and pull it off. Let's see what I can do. Well, that one came right out and brought the bearing with it, but indeed it is out. Let's see if we can take a look at that bell damage. So, I mean, this is like a pretty spotless bell, right? Except for right there where it hit. So like the first real hit was it falling out of the sky, and it really caved in so hard it pinched the motor. I can't tell if that's a crack along the magnet or if that's just where it was shearing. I think that's just where it was shearing. There's a washer in there. And that probably just came out when I dislocated the bell. But anyway, same thing happened on the other motor. I'm going to pull it out next. 1 second. Let me get it situated in the vise. All right, we're viced up with motor 2. I'll see if I can pull this one out. It came out, and the bearing stayed with it that time. That's good. Let's see. Do a quick little damage report on this. This is the second bell. Also, it looks like spotless, right? Like this thing's barely been outside in the Bando, and then there's the hit. First hit, only hit this motor's taken, and it hit right on the spoke, and so I don't see it caved in that much, but there is just ever so little bit of deformation there, and you can see where it's been grinding on the magnet as well. So I'm just pulling these two busted bells out. I smoked a motor the first day I flew these, and so I've got a spare bell from that, and then I smoked a second motor the next weekend. So I've got two spare bells. We're going to put them on and see if I can give these another go and get a little bit more out of these. But I've already had to swap out to one of these because I'm down to just 3 motors left. But you can see the abuse that this motor's taken. It's got damage, it's scuffed, it's scraped. It's been going for a long time, and this isn't even this year's motor. This is last year's F60s, the V4s. So this is like a 1.5 year old, almost 2-year-old motor that's still fighting and still surviving the same crashes that these ones didn't. Now maybe it's just luck of how it crashed or whatever, but I don't think so. I think that this motor is much more durable than these motors. Whether they say Bando or racing, I don't care what the labels say. I'm buying the strongest motors I can fly, and for me that's been the T-Motor F60s. Just a next level of durability compared to everything else. And no, they're not unibells. The classic 2-part bell design, and no, I've never dropped a bell in years and years and years of flying them. But I gave these a fair shot. I'm going to try to resurrect the bells so I can keep flying, use the bells from the burnt motors to bring these crunched motors back to life, and we'll see if I can get another weekend out of them. Anyway, I appreciate Amax for sending them out. I wish that they were as durable as the name implied.